When you trust the not knowing, you will grow beyond the tension.
Anonymous.
Collective, what's going on? Happy Yin Day. How are you guys doing, man? Hope you guys are doing well. Please stay hydrated. It's still triple digits out here, you guys. Cooking, okay? Welcome, my name is MoonchildTarot. Welcome to my channel. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choices and decisions that you make. Please be aware the choices and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. If you guys are looking to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. It has a list of my services, the prices, and my email. I'm still working on my website. So, now, hopefully you guys are having a good day, a good week. How was you guys' 4th of July, man? Besides it being hot, you know what I'm saying? I actually enjoyed it. Normally I celebrate my birthday until the end of Cancer season. Sometimes I celebrate in the Leo season because my moon is a Leo, you know what I'm saying? And if I want to be technical about it, I could be celebrating all of June, all the way, you know, because I'm a Cancer, Leo, Gemini. But that's neither here nor there. Let's get this started for you guys, man. Let's get some messages for the collective for this yin energy read. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? And what do we need to be aware of? If I did my readings like the way William Shatner talked, this would be annoying, huh? Ascend. Let's put you up here for now. Okay. There we go. You guys can see a little bit, but yeah. So we have unknown in reverse, which means somebody must be sticking to familiar territory, familiar people, familiar grounds. Just playing it safe. I'm gonna play it safe card, you know what I'm saying? Like I point out all the time, like with this 3, this -12, this is somebody running away from a decision, a crossroads, you know, having to make a decision. So basically it's like somebody knows that something's pretty much inevitably ending, like it's a situation, cycle, phase, relationship. Somebody's like holding themselves back. You know, the -3, instead of extending, branching out, they're folding, holding in, you know, not trying to get up that comfort zone, you know what I mean? Mastery. So this is like where you get to show off your skills, you know what I'm saying? Like you've worked hard at something, very dedicated. You've had your ups and downs. You've done the troubleshooting. You've worked through all the kinks and errors, trial and error. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that you've been working to master for the most part. So it's like you know how like when you have a dream and you work hard for it, but then it's like you start to get that cold feet anxiety, like, oh, I can't believe this is really it. Like, this is what I've worked hard for. But then it's like you start thinking of everything that could possibly go wrong, all the negatives. And I kind of feel like that's the reason why somebody likes to stay in a familiar territory, you know. But don't be afraid to, you know, hatch that egg, step outside. I feel like you're well equipped to handle whatever task or whatever your journey takes you. And it's like there's still more for you to learn, which is also another reason why someone needs to start, you know, digging into the unknown. It's like, I'm scared to do this because what if this happens? You know, well, what if nothing does happen and you just miss out on a whole ass opportunity? Now it's like your skills, something you've mastered, something that could probably be very useful to the world, to your community, is going to sit on the shelf. No. You can't do that. Transformation. This is what the fear of, you know? And the crazy thing about it, I don't know if I showed it in the beginning, but We have the Ascend card at the bottom. So we got Ascend and Transformation. Transformation being in the conflict area, right? That fear of the unknown pretty much is what's holding somebody back. Imagine like if you lose everything and you still have your skills, you know, could you recreate what you've done? Could you make it again? If somebody stole something from you, could you recreate it and make it better? You know what I'm saying? Don't block your blessings. I kind of feel like that's what this is calling to tell me, like, your transformation. Somebody's stunting their own growth by sticking to the familiar. This could even be as much as sticking to familiar foods, like how it can affect your health. Sometimes you might want to expand your palate. It's time to grow up. Ascend. The upper room. Ain't no looking back. I feel like with this though, no return, is that's also what's fueling this fear of walking out into the unknown, because either the love isn't reciprocated, you know, or you know, you're getting the short end of a return. Somebody plans on keeping something. So be careful of lending things out, because I don't think this person will return it. I.e. ideas, you know. Also be careful of people wanting to help you so much, because they could literally be plotting to steal from you as well. No return. And that 8, you know what I'm saying, leave you stuck and they making all the movement. You won't hear from them ever again. And so they need another idea. Underworld. I feel like whatever breadcrumbs that you give people, they're taking it back to their people. So yeah, this could be somebody, you could be mentoring somebody, and at the same time this person is stealing from you. Like either they're taking something off the top, if you let them handle money, like something's missing here, you know what I mean? And it can affect your work, it can affect your business. So be careful about who you're working with and who you're hiring. I know things are very hard right now. Everyone's needing a job, and you got people who don't care to work for a job, they just need money. That's why I say it feels like somebody just pinching things off the top. So you may want to be careful about that. You're trying to grow a business, or you're trying to grow your life, and you have other people standing in your way, pumping fear into you, so you stick with them. In the same sense too, it's like misery loves company, and they're afraid that you won't return. That's what the cold part is. Somebody's probably willing to sabotage their relationship to the point of no return. One on this unknown in reverse. The end. Is this your end all be all? This is being, you know, comfortable. Look, beyond fear is in reverse. Playing it safe. Independence is in reverse. So that means co-independent, or independence is lost, like living off of somebody. Damn, that could be as much as like your kids running through you, grabbing your clothes, using your cologne. For those who smoke, so those who drink, you know, they may be dibbling and dabbling with that, and you're like, what in the hell? And you might end up kicking them out. Tough love. Because they're so comfortable, complacent. They think that this is their end all, be all. Like, I'm set, you know what I'm saying? Such and such can take care of me. I don't have nothing to worry about out here. Says whoever this person is that's around you that you have to keep an eye on. We're going to call them Mr. and Mrs. Sticky Fingers, right? One on this mastery card. Landing. Awake. Uh-oh. So this feels like recognition. You're being called, you know what I'm saying? Called upon. This is your time to shine. See what I'm saying? Landing. So I feel like I say, you have all the tools you need with this mastery card. It's taking you places. So I feel like you're going to be moving. It may not be an ideal spot for you, But at least you won't have to sit here walking around looking like Assassin's Creed. You know what I'm saying? You'll be able to get your stuff together and keep it pushing, keep it moving. You'll be able to actually find a place where you can actually rest your head. Home is where the heart is, right? But it's time to create your own, basically. Create your own heaven, if that makes any sense. The energy that I'm picking up on this. Awake. So somebody could have been sleeping on themselves for way too long. I feel like this is like early starts as well. This also could be somebody who's part of the community, like the woke community. Like they're very smart. It's just like, I feel like what it is too is that everyone maybe shushes this person, tells them that they're crazy. And it's like now, with everything that's going on in the world, they're starting to see is like, oh, maybe the collective ain't as crazy as we made it out to be. It just didn't make sense. Like, it's like people are now starting to wake up to the things that you've been trying to inform them of. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all it took was time. Just like it took time to master your craft, to master your art. Yeah, it's like now it's your time to shine. People are starting to become privy to everything that's going on. I ain't gonna front you. If Trump does win, they're gonna have to reevaluate this whole background check, you know what I'm saying, for felons. Because if Trump can be a president, you know what I'm saying, that means I can do it too, damn it. Oh my goodness. But yeah, it's like, I feel like this is a wake-up call, you know what I'm saying? Pay attention to what's going on before we all end up having to wear clothes like back in the old days on some Assassin's Creed stuff. Walking around with, you know, war paint and stuff like that. One of this transformation. A seeing, growth, no exit. A seeing, transformation. Somebody stepping in their own way, or there could be somebody blocking you. But just like I was saying earlier, don't be afraid to hatch their eggs or get out there, put yourself out there, trying stuff that's new. You know what I mean? Like, in the same sense, like it feels like somebody else is underdeveloped. Or this may be somebody, you know, this could be you or whatever. You may feel underdeveloped in certain things, but it could be because someone's just sitting like they've studied something, they've practiced something, but they haven't been given the opportunity to actually do it. So like, it's like pretty much when you go into a studio, right? Now you've been making music and you know, you want to get on the boards and start touching stuff. They don't let you get near the board for at least 3 months. You finna be a coffin boy, a coffee girl, you know what I'm saying? Go give me this pen, go give me some coffee, go get these donuts. And you're like, what the hell? Like I didn't. So it's like, it's certain things that you have to go through to show and prove that you're ready for it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you're developing that trust with these people. And in the same sense, you're developing that trust with yourself. Because there's a huge difference between being confident and trusting. In regards to like what you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can be confident I'm successful, but can you trust that you're going to do it the right way? Can you trust that it's not going to have no blowback in a negative fashion? You see what I'm saying? No way out. So in the same sense, the more that someone's running from their transformation, this ascension, there's no way around it. There's no way out of it. You're about to be forced in this. You got to go through it to get through it. So, you know how they always say, it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Well, there's nothing broke, there's nothing to fix, it's just you need to leave it alone. Waiting for something to mess up or whatever the case is, anticipating something to happen so you could go in and fix it. No. It's kind of like, I used to tell people like in maintenance, like, we just hurry up and fix stuff just to go on break, you know what I mean? Or work on one thing just to go on break. That's what some would do, you know what I'm saying? But me, I used to always constantly keep it moving. You know, even though I've mastered something, I never got too comfortable. And I feel like that's something in the same sense for you guys. You know what I'm saying? You know how to, you know what you do what you do well, but you just never get too comfortable. You keep yourself active. You know what I'm saying? Growth, transformation, ascension. There's no way around it. You can't get away from it, baby. I'm trying to tell you. One of them is return in reverse. Someone's definitely stealing. Seclusion. Yeah, someone's definitely stealing. no return, nowhere to hide. Then we see no exit. Yeah, I feel like this person gets caught. You may bust this person out. Magic. Yeah, let me hold these back like this. No return, out in the open. So this feels like somebody gets kicked out the house. It's like tough love. But it's also like, I'm tired of your shit. I'm tired of your shit, man. I'm also picking up on like ultimatums and stuff like that. But look, we see the 5 here. 3 and 2, that's 5. 1 and 7, that's 8. What I tell you guys in the Fuck Wrong With Him video, 13. That has a lot to do with paying attention. For the simple fact, like going back to the fear of the unknown, being comfortable. Yeah. Don't come back until you got something good. Don't come, you know what I'm saying? That's what this feels like. Somebody feel like they're going through some type of karma, asking themselves, why didn't I pay attention to the signs? It's not the fact that you didn't pay attention to the signs. It's just more of not making that movement, trying to stay comfortable with this landing, trying to find a peaceful environment in a comfortable environment, but not wanting to go too far. One on this underworld. Ooh, it's hot in here, man. Imagination. Victory is in reverse. So this feels like a daydreamer. Imagination. I feel like this person has a huge imagination. There's a lot to dive into. They just don't know where or how to start it. You know what I mean? I really feel like this person has big dreams, a huge imagination, very creative. It's just they're not really using their talents. Like I say, you've mastered whatever this is. Whatever this is that you want to do career-wise, or, you know, if you decide that you're going to make this change to better yourself health-wise, you know, I've pointed this out before. I do feel like it's obtainable. You just got to be able to come out that shell. Because I really feel like this underworld, the reason why it's restricted too, like, why, and what's current, I always look at it as restricted, but I feel like this is because somebody could possibly be a daydreamer. And every time that they get nervous about the opportunity that's coming, they just push it down. That 9, that conflict, they get worried. You know what I'm saying? Is this the beginning or the end? You'll never know until you do it, until you make that choice. You know? You'll never reach victory being a daydreamer. It's good to dream, but it's also better to chase them as well. Hence the whole ascend and the transformation. If you want something to come true, you got to make it happen. We've seen magic. You feel what I'm saying? It's like, I always tell you to, when that card comes up, I usually say, like, tell yourself positive things. You know what I'm saying? You're in control of your own destiny. You possess this type of magic. And that's probably some advice that you got to give to a loved one. One of this unknown, the end, and this independence in reverse. The Ace of Swords, Ace of Lasers, the Chariot. You got to go through it to get through it. So I feel like this is clouded judgment, not seeing the bigger picture with this Ace of Swords in reverse. This is pretty much like giving up, putting down your sword. This is what you shouldn't do. You didn't work this hard just to give up, right? Look, sword in his hand, still got it. So if I feel like somebody's always putting up a good fight. It's just that they're having a little bit of trouble gaining some type of clarity, or it's like lack of vision, lack of foresight. You know what I mean? I really feel like this is somebody telling themselves negative things. It starts mental, then they speak it, and it comes back. You know what I'm saying? The energy you put out is the energy that you'll get back. You know what I mean? But also too, is like somebody being stagnant. Like somebody needs to get on the move. Something having to do with making a decision. This could be possibly like finding a new home, moving into a new home, getting married. 3 of Cups in reverse. That's crazy because it's like I'm looking at independence, and normally, like, you know, 3 of Cups is usually a celebration. So this is like independence yet again. So I feel like somebody can't go anywhere without a group of people. Somebody can't do nothing by themselves without a group of people. It feels like a collaborative effort. You know what I'm saying? Like someone always has to be involved. And someone's constantly worried about their social life as well. Like maybe their social life is starting to die. They're starting to feel alone, independent. You know, don't feel weak if this happens to you, because like this is help building strength within you. Like it, once people can see that you can maintain and hold your own, you're going to see how many people are going to be inspired by that. You know what I'm saying? How many other people want to be just like you. Chariot, they want to come with you. They want to go on this journey. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's another reason why, if this is you having a hard time making this movement, another reason why you may be on the fence about the decision is because you don't want to be alone. You're afraid that these relationships are going to turn sour. One on this mastery and landing. I'm going to put these back because I feel like I pulled those out. Emperor's in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Premature, immature. Like I say, it's like you've mastered something, but it's something still feels immature. I don't know if it's just the way that one may be handling things or one may be looking at something, you know what I'm saying? Or like maybe someone doesn't feel like they have the proper discipline. And that can also happen with somebody who's very cocky as well. You know what I'm saying? Like your attitude when you're doing stuff, if you're very cocky, this shows lack of discipline. That means you can easily be beaten, you know, by a smarter person. Remember I was saying in the front row with him, it's about, you know, wit and patience. Somebody's being tested. It could be you versus somebody else in regards to who's got the wit, who's got the patience, or it could be you. You know, 2 bonus questions in the same sense. You know what I'm saying? But also, too, it's like, once you do put yourself out there, I feel like you're going to dominate. You're going to crush the competition. Just don't go overboard with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't continue to keep beating the dead horse. Like, once you've conquered something, move on. It's like somebody, I don't know, maybe as like, somebody loves turtles. I feel like somebody likes turtles. Like, that's like their spirit animal. Speaking of spirit animals, we have the butterfly out here, and the turtle that I'm picking up on as well. I don't know what to call that. It's like a grass dinosaur. A bush dinosaur or something. I'm just being goofy, though. Anyway, but I do feel like you'll dominate, you'll crush it, you know what I'm saying? Anyone who tries to oppose you, tries to challenge you in the same sense, I feel like you'll crush this competition. This is about you having faith in yourself, knowing that you will. Luck is on your side. Transformation, you feel what I'm saying? Transformation, all that is on your side. Mind you, notice how we have it in the good part, and then this is like the fear of this growth. Don't knock it till you try it. One of this transformation in the sin. Hey, the lasers, somebody's stepping on their own, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's stepping on their own toes out here. Self-esteem is very low. So ask yourself this question. You know, what is it that you're afraid of? You know what I'm saying? Is it fear of separation? Is it the fact that, you know, you may lose a couple of friends along the way? And it's like, if you do lose them for you ascending, are they really your friend anyway? You know what I'm saying? Sun card in reverse, sundown. This also could be the problem too, is that somebody always waits till sundown to want to sit there and work on their, you know, work on all this other stuff. And it's like all the businesses and all your resources are closed, getting in bed. Hell, even the weed man stopped selling after 10 o'clock, right? But then you got the other ones that are night owls. So this could be another issue, is that somebody may be waiting until it cools down, waiting until it's like their confidence is back up. So it's like, in the same sense, you know how it is, like, you got the kid that's very confident, answers all the questions, and then it's like, you know the answer, but the popular kid is like overly eager, right? And they finally get the answer wrong, and then boom, you're able to come up. You feel what I'm saying? You come up with the answer, and it's like, oh shit, the quiet kid got it right. Dang, I had no idea you was paying attention, right? But then just sitting there quiet, waiting for the opportunity. I used to do that in school before, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of it would be because I'd be irritated with people. And then I'm just trying to hurry up and rush. So in the same sense, you could be doing that too, like giving everybody the benefit of the doubt. And then when you finally get annoyed, you're like, the answer is this. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when you do that, it kind of takes the fun out of the whole learning experience, right? Like just answering in that fashion, just kind of like, what? Yeah. You know, so, and this has a lot to do with the mastery that I was saying earlier. Like you understand it, and it's like you want to be fair and give everybody their shot. You sleeping on yourself if that's the case, because we seen Awake down here earlier. It's time to answer that calling. One of us return in reverse and the seclusion in reverse. Somebody needing to build up the strength to never return. 8 of Cups. I'm going to try it again anyway. It's like, what is it? What is that? Where it's like you keep going to your abuser. Is that Stockholm Syndrome or something like that? But it's like when things get too hard, overwhelming, this person's like, they give up. This will put you into a depression, man. Be strong. Be mighty. Leo energy. Be the lion. Cancer, Pisces energy here. Heavy Leo energy out here. So this has a lot to do with confidence. So I don't really feel like this person is like introverted. I just feel like more like they just want to be seen in the light in the right way. But like once you get out of that mentality, like trust me, you're not gonna want to return back to your old life. You're not gonna want to hide no more. You're gonna feel confident enough to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Like you'll drift away from all this other stuff. It's maybe hard to separate because like you care about certain people, but at the same time too, you don't want to hold yourself back. The High Priestess, you don't want to hold yourself back. You know what I'm saying? Your intuition, it's I feel like it's been pinging for a good minute, letting you know. And here's a portal. You feel what I'm saying? Come through it. High Priestess is very intuitive. You know what I'm saying? It's like your dreams. Chase your dreams pretty much. And it's literally, this could be somebody walking away from it. And Spirit's like, no, come here. Like, what are you doing? Like I say, this is up here, daydreamer. Huge daydreamer, man. Underworld. Imagination. Also, too, it's like, I feel like this is where some of you guys get your creativity from. You know what I'm saying? It has a lot to do with things that you've been shoveling down, like artists, you know what I'm saying? Like they paint. That comes from some type of inspiration. It could just be an environment. For instance, like I'm going to Nashville this week, and, you know, sometimes I feel like I make some of the best beats out there. You know, it's just the environment's different. You know, the people is different. You know what I'm saying? It's like the temperature is different. It just puts me in a different mode. You feel what I'm saying? So it's good to move around and do things. You feel what I'm saying? One on this underworld and imagination. Goodness gracious, that's way too many. King of Planets, the King of Pentacles. Six of Rockets. I feel like with this, was it? No, I was the one that said those were the comments. Yeah, those six of comments, excuse me. I feel like this King of Pentacles is a mentor. So this could be somebody willing to offer someone some type of internship, you know, opportunity to grow. It's just you need to express yourself, live a little. You know, enjoy good times, communicate with people, you know what I'm saying? You've got your family support. This could even be as much as starting a family business. Excuse me. So be excited, you know what I'm saying? This King of Pentacles, the King of Planets is definitely coming to you with an offer. Are you going to take it? Because I feel like this is a very lucrative offer. Whereas King of Pentacles, it's like a job opportunity, or even a career. Like it's just some opportunity for you to actually get out there and grow. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's like your childhood dreams, wishes are going to be coming true. Your wishes are coming true pretty much. So no more being shy, you know, it's okay. We all make mistakes. So we're going to take the rest of this to the extended. You guys are more than welcome to join us, man. I appreciate you guys coming through and check out the vibes. Even though I haven't been able to, I haven't been playing music in the background. Sorry, my laptop is upstairs. I'm trying to avoid so much heat, man. Like, I don't want to pass out in the middle of reading. All y'all going to be hearing is just the beat going all over and over. I wouldn't have put that type of video up, no way. But yeah, much peace and prosperity to you guys, man. Love.